makes you think that I'm an answer if you ain't mine? Even if you call me up 100 times, cause you know I go crazy for mine. And that's just something that you ain't like, cause I go crazy.
Let's go.
Crazy, I go crazy.
Oh. Hey.
Crazy for mine, and I'll go crazy. Crazy, I go crazy. Crazy for mine. Pull up, hop out, flexing with the pressure. Someone hit my line, it's my connection with the Tesla. We gon' move the city back to back like it's on. We gon' move the city back to back, we doing extra. Jenny from the block, where you from though? You know it's on side when you come though. Hit it from the side like a drum roll. Hit it from behind like a Congo. Make it shake and let's go. It's some ways that we know. You got places to go. Waste no time, let's get on. Only way that you know is for me, cause you know that I go.
Let's go.
Crazy, I go crazy. Crazy for mine, and I'll go crazy. Crazy, I go crazy. Crazy for mine, I'll go crazy. And I'll go crazy. I'll go crazy. Crazy for mine, I'll go crazy.
Let's go.
Crazy for mine.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Hey.
Beat that thing down like you started attention, my baby. You had some plans with your man, just tell him to cancel, my baby. Slide to the crib, look like Dracula's mansion, my baby. When you pull up, it's on action, my baby. If these walls tall, they give you my track list. You know you shouldn't ask this. Those girls are just practice. I ain't one for the past tense. I'm just trying to get active. Sex game on savage, yeah. Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? You don't know it's crazy, huh? Crazy, 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 huh? Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? You know it's crazy, yeah. Crazy, huh?
Let's go.
Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh?
Late night,
Sex,
no late.
text.
What's the odds against that? Is that a safe
Bet,
casino?
life,
Al Pacino,
nights,
feeling gangster
Like?
in the crazy paradise.
dice.
Paradise,
Simon,
when I leave you,
you go.
when I come
You
you.
stay.
That's how it always
Goes.
Fuck the mother,
Niggas,
fuck the mother.
niggas.
Just to get back at
Me,
I ain't touched the mother.
bitches.
Okay, I did.
So what?
We sin, we forgive, you know.
What?
I ain't God, I just try to act
Like him.
You know how hard it is to grow
Up,
I'm so
grown up,
I act,
so tough.
I hold
Back feelings,
It's gotta be
so rough. You
but you still
hold up,
with a smile on your face, but you're so
tone up.
You're acting crazy right now, but when the drums come in, I wonder if you lose it.
You're acting crazy right now, but when the drums come in, I wonder if you lose it.
Just do it, just do it, just do it,
Just do it, just do it, just do it.
You're acting crazy right now, but when the drums come in, I wonder if you lose it.
You're acting crazy right now, but when the drums come in, I wonder if you lose it. crazy right now. Crazy right now.
Guys, make sure you're tuning in every Monday through Friday at 7:30 Eastern Time PM to the Sneak and Geek Live, where you can interact with me and my audience on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. All right, I look forward to seeing you there. Holy shit, did that work? Did that work? I can't believe that worked. I forgot to set it up the right way, but that worked. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm sending this post in, and I got to get Twitch. I mean, not Twitch. I got to get TikTok up and popping. Welcome back, though. Let me get Twitch live and up. Choose topic, news and event. Go live. Okay. Are we live on Twitch? We are live. I keep saying Twitch. TikTok, goddamn. TikTok. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another iteration of the Sneak and Geek Live. I am your host, Atreus. Some people say Atreus, some people say Atreus, whichever one you want to call me, or Treku, however it works for you, is good for me. Over here, we talk about entertainment when it comes to movies, TV shows, video games, all the above, all right? Make sure you guys are hitting the like button over on YouTube or even on TikTok as well. I think it works there. I don't see the likes on maybe I'm tripping, but I don't see the likes on TikTok for whatever reason. I only see it until after the stream is over, which confuses me. But then again, like I'm not very familiar with I'm not very familiar with this is not going to work actually, because I need God damn it. Let me see. Display capture. Bring forward. Stretch. I need this to capture the other screen. God damn it. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Okay, we're going to do this. We already got 7 likes on YouTube. So guys, go ahead and let's see if we can push that thing to 10. Okay. We're gonna have to figure out. Let me see what my display looking like. Okay, yeah. Wait, no. No! No, 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 no. God damn it. Okay, I got a little bit of an issue right here. Why are you doing that? Let's go back to the display settings. Wait. Okay. It's still not doing what I want it to do. It's still not doing what I want it to do. God damn it. Extend these deep. Show only. Oh my God, this is a nightmare. Okay, whatever. We're gonna have to do it like this. All right. Screw it. All right, so welcome to the show. Sorry about that. I thought I had everything situated, but you know, we build it as we fly it. We do it live. We got a lot to go over today, guys. Make sure we already talked about the like button. All right, guys, make sure that you are following me on Twitter, following me on TikTok, following me on Rumble. Remember, we still on the journey. I don't know what to do about Rumble, man. I really don't. But I mean, I guess we just gonna keep chugging along. Remember, we got to get to 25 followers so that we can stream live to Rumble. Um, and you know, there's that. Let me see. What am I missing here? For those of you on YouTube who really want to support the channel, the best way for you to do that is to make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you are you have your notification bell turned on to all notifications so you can receive all videos. And then you want to make sure that you're playing all of those videos so that you are, this is not, but this is a struggle. What is going on? Okay, you want to play all of those videos so that you are basically so that we are getting the credit for those videos. You're putting them out into the algorithm. You are driving the watch time up, and that you're driving the engagement up by liking the video. For those of you who are too busy or you're not particularly interested in that particular topic, all you got to do is put the video on silent, put the playback speed on 2, and drop the like button on it. And that's the best way to help the channel. That's only if you want to contribute to the growth of the channel. But if that's too much work for you, you're more than welcome to donate by hitting the Cash App or the Venmo. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. So we got a lot to talk about today. We have a lot to talk about. Where do we want to start? Okay, we're going to start actually with some gaming news, all right? We're going to start with some gaming news. Make sure that transition. God damn it, still. Issues. Oh, boy. What the hell, man? Come on. Jesus, bro. This is not, you want to have all of this handled before you get on stream. And I thought I did. Anyway, I wonder what my boy Reed is. Okay, so we're good. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so this week, well, last week, Star Wars Jedi Survivor dropped. Okay. This week, Redfall drops. Can I minimize this, bro? I wonder why TikTok doesn't let you just... This shit does not... Oh, boy. Okay, we'll have to come back to this. So, Redfall drops this week. Titanfall. Redfall drops this week. Star Wars Jedi Survivor dropped last week. And both games are going to release in a terrible state. Jedi Survivor has already released in a terrible state. And Redfall, based on everything that we're seeing on Twitter, on YouTube, it's going to release in a bad state. Okay. Right here you can see Forbes is asking, where are all the Redfall reviews? Bethesda has a pretty weird relationship with review copies of its games. Back in 2016, the publisher said that it would no longer send out review copies until the day before a game's launch. A year later, they walked that back and went back to giving out games at least a little bit earlier. But one thing has remained more or less the same. The review embargo drops very, very close to release. I have seen some chatter about how with Redfall releasing on Tuesday that it's weird. The review embargo appears to be 8 p.m. today, May 1st. That is quite late, but there's a long history of day before embargoes. So what I'm saying is not that Redfall has guaranteed positive or negative review scores about to come in, but that a late review embargo and weird review practices are pretty par for the course for Bethesda. Of course, it would have been nice if to reassure people about Redfall's quality. The embargo confidently dropped a week ago, but then again, good game or bad game, that's never been Bethesda's MO. All right, so basically, they're not allowing reviews up until 15 minutes from now. Okay, and then you got Digital Foundry says Star Wars Jedi Survivor should not be sold in its PC release state. Digital Foundry's analysis for Star Wars Jedi Survivor is here, and man, it is one of the most brutal reviews in recent memory. While Respawn has acknowledged the game running poorly on PC, citing things like powerful GPUs mismatched with lower spec CPUs that seems to be masking much larger problems. The gist of the video is that there is essentially no way to fully fix Jedi Survivor on PC right now, not with any specific settings, not with any spec machine. You can be running the game on low settings with the best graphics card on the market, and you will still be running into hitching and frame drop problems periodically, in addition to things like texture. So you get it. Shout out to Black Storm, who's in the YouTube chat, says he loves the content. I really appreciate that, Storm. Hope I can keep you around for a little bit longer. Okay. Let me check in on TikTok. Make sure ain't nobody wilding on TikTok. Big Shaq Xavier says, "Get woke, go broke." Yes, sir. Absolutely, positively correct. Get woke, go broke. Let's continue. All right. So here's the thing. Okay. What is the deal with all of these games releasing in a terrible state? What is the deal with it? Right? I have an idea, but do you? I mean, look at some of this. Look at some of this stuff. We're gonna show you some stuff on Twitter, because this is gonna be an epic rant. Get ready for an epic rant, because I'm about to go off. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Some of y'all are not gonna like what I have to say. I'm not even gonna hold you. But look at this. This is Redfall. This is Redfall, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody uploaded that, okay? They're copyright, they're taking down anybody releasing content of the game, which I guess because of the review embargo. But the bot actually took down by accident a picture that the actual Redfall account was using. That's how strong the bot is. This person says, Microsoft just said F it and shoved this out the door. Uh-oh. That's not what I want to do. Y'all, my headphones are going through it. So you gotta bear with me. That's not what I want to do, though. Guys, hit the like button. Let's see if we can get it up to 10 likes. Let's get 10 likes on YouTube. 10 likes, 10 likes, 10 likes. Okay, let's play that again. We started from the beginning.
Смотри, она же не дышит.
Я думал, она уже дохлая.
Нет, секунду назад она точно была жива.
Ты знаешь. Что происходит?
What the entire book? Nah, son, this ain't the game. Ain't no way. Somebody trolling.
Смотри,
That can't be the game, man. That's not the game. Somebody's trolling. Somebody's trolling. Maximum trolling. So, I mean, you get the gist, right? And don't worry, my rant finna come up in just a moment. in just a moment. Okay, nah, screw it. Let's go ahead and do it. The truth about the state of the game industry right now. You saw what happened with Cyberpunk. You saw what happened with Battlefront 2. You saw what happened with Battlefield. You saw what happened with games like Anthem. You saw what happened with games like Marvel's The Avengers. You saw what happened with so many games, ladies and gentlemen. The industry is in a weird position right now. Shout out to Reed, who's in the chat. Glad for you to be here. Don't forget to hit the like button. We're trying to get to 10 likes. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, gamers. Y'all created this. I'm gonna keep it a being with y'all. Y'all created this. When you decided to side with with liberal people in the industry who are too weak to work. Remember a few years ago when every other day Jason Schreier was leaking something in the media about crunch and developers complaining at work about, you know, harsh working conditions and you know, people was getting exposed left and right. You know what I'm saying? Employees allegedly going in the office and crying and all of this. If you don't get the hell out of here, that's why you're not getting any good games, because you got a bunch of snowflakes in the game industry working on games. I'm sorry. I'm not really here to make friends. I'm not here to really spare anybody's feelings. But at the end of the day, these people get paid six figures to make video games. Hello? 6 figures. Meanwhile, you, the gamer, are paying $70. You go out there and you're working your hard-ass job as electricians, cablemen, garbage men, or sanitation technicians, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Doing really hard jobs, going out there digging ditches, working on oil fields, doing all, and the only thing you ask is that when you go and pay $70 for a game, or in Redfall's case, when you go and pay a $15 a month subscription service, that the fucking games work when you buy them, that they're feature complete. But you're not getting that. Why are you not getting that? Because you supported all of the snowflakes working in the game industry. Remember all that complaining about crunch and blaming the leaders? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Young. Yeah, I really love his content. But I noticed that in his videos, he loves blaming leadership over at these gaming studios. Well, with all due respect, Mr. Young, yeah, if I'm in leadership, what do you want me to do? Look what I have to work with. I come into work. I got a game I got to get out in I got a $250 million game I got to get out in 3 years. They want it to be open world. They want it to be multiplayer. I only got, but what, 150, 200 devs. Every other day, I got one chick coming in talking about she going on paternity leave. Didn't you just have a baby? What? She want to go on paternity leave. This chick want to go on vacation. This dude, you know what I'm saying, his wife is complaining because he's away from home too much. Where do you go and make 6 figures a year and 6 figures a year, and the expectation is that you're only working 40 hours a week? Bro, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it, dog. Most men out here, most hardworking men, if you walked up to them and said, listen, I'm going to pay you 6 figures to come in and make and play video games, we all going to look and say, okay, what's the catch? What's the catch? The catch is we might need you to come in and work, you know, a smooth 60, 65, 70 hours per week to get the game finished. But after that, you know what I'm saying, it tones down until we get to our next project. And there's all sorts of bonuses and perks and stuff like that. Man, most niggas is finna be like, bro, sign me up. That's it? You know, what? And if y'all think I'm BSing, right? If you think, I mean, like, listen, I don't know anything about what it takes to make video games. I will never pretend to know what it takes to make video games. But what I do know is in places like California, where a lot of these studios are at, and other liberal places like that, they move like how Twitter was moving. Remember when Elon took over Twitter? Them people at Twitter was getting paid 6 figures to do nothing. Remember the day in the life at Twitter? Hold up. Damn. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. It might be on TikTok. But it was like somebody uploaded a video on what it's like to work at Twitter. And damn. Let me see if I can, hold on. Chopper, don't you start. Don't you start. This dude be killing me, bro. He waits until I start streaming to wanna eat and everything. Okay, let me read into, let me get to these comments. James Ortiz says, also last week, Jedi Survivor is such a great game narrative and feature-wise, but poorly optimized, especially on PC because EA rushed the game. Absolutely. Reed says, I do not mind paying less for early development games. I don't know about that. I feel like they should deliver the game that they promised. James Ortiz says, it's funny when pirates get the better version of the game for free because they don't have to deal with the nouveau DRM and other crap that makes the game run so poorly. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yikes. Hold on, let me see. Day at Twitter. Let's see. TikTok. I'm trying to pull this video up for you because I don't know if y'all seen it. One day in the life. Oh, here it is. 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 Okay. So I'm gonna play this.
Then I had a meeting, so quickly.
Wait. Hold up. Because I want everybody to see this. I want everybody to see this. Let me make sure that TikTok can see it as well. Let me make sure. I want to make sure. What is up with TikTok, man? Oh, wait. I can't really. Oh, okay. So TikTok can't see it. TikTok can't see it. All right. Watch this nonsense.
Welcome to a day in my life as a Twitter employee. So this past week, went to SF for the first time at a Twitter office, badged in. Honestly, took a moment to just soak everything in. What a blessing. Also started my morning off with an iced matcha from the perch. Then I had a meeting, so quickly scheduled one of these little pod rooms, which were so cool. They're literally noise canceling. Took my meeting, got ready for lunch. Look how delicious this food looks. Oh my goodness, I was so overwhelmed. Then made my way down to this log cabin area. I don't know what this is, but it was really cool. Played some foosball with my friends to kind of unwind a bit. Also found this really cool meditation room that I thought was super neat.
These motherfuckers got a meditation room. What?
I didn't do any yoga, but they have this yoga room if you were.
They have a yoga room. What?
A yogi, so also thought that was really cool. Had a couple more meetings in the afternoon, had a ton of
A couple more meetings. What?
projects that we needed to knock out. Say hi to my teammates. Went to the library to kind of get some more work done.
Went to the library? What?
Obviously had to have our afternoon coffee, so made some espresso, and then before leaving for the day had some red wine that's on tap.
Some red wine? What? What are we?
Went up to the rooftop and just honestly enjoyed the beautiful weather. So awesome trip.
A rooftop? What? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, maybe I'm tripping. Is your job like that? Maybe it's just me. Do you get to do all of that at your job? If you don't think a lot of these video game studios are operating the same way, you bugging. You are absolutely positively bugging. A lot of these video game studios run this way because they don't have a choice. You're going, like, these people gonna be complaining and whoop-de-woo and all of this. You got people talking about they in the closet crying because they gotta work more. Man, if you don't get out of here, sign me up. I gotta work 65, 70 hours a week. Sign me up. The video game industry, now granted, games take a lot more than they used to, but back in the day, it used to be an industry where men got together and did work and got these games out on time or whatever the case may be. Nowadays, you got each studio trying to meet these diversity quotas, and they hiring these snowflakes. I got women telling me she gotta go on vacation, but you just took a vacation. She want to take another vacation. This person wants some paid time off. I got trans women coming into my office talking about some, oh, I'm in pain because of my cycle, so I'm gonna be out for the week. What? But you transphobic and you're gonna lose your job. So you coming in behind the 8 ball already. Y'all signed up for this. This is your money. You the one spending $70 for these incomplete games. You need to demand more from these, and the industry can't do nothing. These kids coming out of college lazy as a summer bitch. A distorted reality in their mind about how the world works. Whenever I mention to young people about working more than 40 hours a week, they literally fold. They're like, what? The hell, you making 6 figures a year, but you don't want to work more than 40 hours a week? You lost your mind? So yeah, I mean, listen. These are the games you're going to continue to get because of the people that's working for them. Y'all want to continue to go at leadership? No, I'm going at leadership and I'm going at the developers. I'm going at leadership for the quality of people that they hired for trying to fill quotas and diversity quotas. And I'm going at the developers for being too goddamn lazy to do the goddamn work to finish the goddamn game. We can move on. We can move on. And quite frankly, I won't be surprised if TikTok take us down after that rant, because I didn't mention, but TikTok recently tried to ban us from live. They tried to take my live down. They tried to ban us from live for a week. And I don't even know why they didn't even give me a reason. I appealed it and won, but the point is they on high alert. And let me just say this one last thing before we move on. If you notice, right, look at all the Japanese games. How many Japanese games you see coming out a buggy, hot-ass mess? I'm not saying they all good. That's not what I'm saying. From Software games, on point. Elden Ring was on point. Open world co-op game, on point. The Final Fantasy games be on point. Who else? Capcom. People keep saying that live service games are dead. Y'all must not be playing Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is the best live service game on the market. They dropped the game, feature complete. They have a content roadmap that they meet the deadline on, game in, game out. No bugs, no BS, no nothing. Nintendo constantly dropping heat. Feature complete. Besides from that Pokemon game. The Pokemon game recently was a little bit, I mean, I didn't have a buggy, I did have a buggy experience. But yeah. Shout out to the Japanese, shout out to Asia period. Why are their games coming out feature complete, working the way that they're supposed to be? But games over here in the West are having issues. It's because of our mentality. We're lazy. We have a distorted sense of the reality that's going on. We don't want to work. And we keep hiring morons who don't want to work. Stop hiring these blue-haired activists for your company. What you mean you calling out because you want to go and march with your girl doing the slut walk? What? Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Shoot, it's already 8:09. We running behind. I done went on the rant of the year. Let me get into some of these comments. James Ortiz says it's funny when the Pirates get better. Oh no, I already read that one. Reed says it is not that you are paying less for a less poorly made game. You are getting the game in beta mode and get to see the game evolve as they work on it, and you get the chance to tell them what you want. Okay, that's fair enough. He also says 6 figures a week in the States where that is barely minimum wage. True. James Ortiz says Armored Core 6 from From Software took all the attention over the weekend. It looked amazing. It may end up being game of the year. It looked okay to me, but then again, like I never got into Armored Core. I didn't even know about Armored Core years ago. So I need to see a little bit more. For me, I need to see a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get into the next topic because we are already running behind. Make sure y'all are hitting the like button. We're trying to get to 10 likes before the stream is over with. So I appreciate it. If y'all can hit the like button, make sure you're sharing the stream out. Let your friends know that we're here. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Rumble. James Ortiz, I don't know if you've done it already, but follow us on Rumble so we can get to 25 followers so I can stream on Rumble. And you know, we gotta continue to have our reach in different places. Today I started streaming on Kick for the first time. Now it was Apex Legends we was playing, but something happened. Like I think my internet might have dropped or something during it, and the stream just, I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the next topic. Okay, Peter Pan and freaking Wendy. Peter Pan and Wendy, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me make sure. Where's my Twitch chat? Where's my Twitch chat? What the hell? Where is my Twitch chat? Okay. Yeah, that's shout out to shout out to Honey who's in the chat. She's on Twitch. I'm trying to pull my goddamn. I don't know where. Am I bugging? Okay. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do this right here. We're going to do this because I ain't got time. I don't know what's going on. My Twitch chat disappeared. Hold on, we're gonna get back into the show. I'm trying to make sure everybody's taken care of because okay, so yeah, we got we got Honey over on Twitch. Hard to manage all of these, and I just screwed up. All right, let's get back into the swing of it. Got it. All right. All right, shout out to James Ortiz. He said he followed me on Rumble. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and get into Peter Pan and Wendy. So Peter Pan and Wendy recently, I already got 2 monitors, honey. I'm just, apparently I'm not as tech savvy as I thought I was. Apparently I'm not as tech savvy as I'll figure it out. So Peter Pan and Wendy is getting panned by audiences all over the internet. I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I never really cared about Peter Pan. I understand the cultural significance, but I never really cared. And I actually missed Saturday Night Hypnosis this week where they talked about Peter Pan. I gotta go and check that out. And I was supposed to watch it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got into maybe the first 10 minutes of it. And I'm like, bro, I just don't care. But as you can see, it's getting panned, and already the media is pulling the spin. Disney's Peter Pan and Wendy gets review bombed on IMDb. Disney's new Peter Pan and Wendy movie faced review bombing on IMDb. Review bombing has become an ever-present problem in the entertainment industry, and Disney has grown more than familiar with it. Moon Knight faced it for mentioning a historic event, as did Eternals for LGBTQ representation, and Toy Story spinoff last year for the same reasons. But Disney isn't the only one to suffer this struggle, as Warner Brothers recently had to endure review bombings for The Last of Us, and James Gunn's The Suicide Squad was bombarded with hate by fans of Zack Snyder's DC movies. We've gotten to the point where any criticism of their work whatsoever is considered trolling, racism, review bombing, nonsense. And I mean, what are we supposed to do with this? So what is their solution, huh? That's what y'all need to prepare yourselves for. The solution that they're going to come up with to potentially mitigate what they consider to be review bombing. Because we already saw back in 2018 with Captain Marvel what Rotten Tomatoes was willing to do to protect that movie. Let's see. Now, granted, I have not seen this movie yet. Let's see what Twitter was saying about it. Peter Pan and Wendy actor is first person with Down syndrome to star in a Disney film. Oh, okay. Seemed like a whole lot of stan accounts. Okay. Well, it's not meaningful. Let's see what these because maybe it is just trolling. How do I get to the those are critic reviews. I'm trying to see. Peter Pan was created in important ways out of racism, and no one in film has yet figured out how to make him fly free of it. By the time the woolly pirates burst into their second rousing sea shanty, our minds begin to liken the Jolly Roger of the philosophical paradox of thesis ship. How many planks can you swap out while still claiming it's the real deal? I honestly don't know what the hell she's talking about. It's an expertly made movie, but one in which the lifeblood has been mostly drained. It's bogged down by a slog of unimagination that spends too much time sucking the life and magic out of a story set in a magical world. Maybe that's part of the point, but shouldn't we also go to Neverland, even if only for a moment? I guess. Okay. She says I can watch on Twitch and chat and YouTube. Okay. I gotta get like you then. I like the old Fox Kids show, Peter Pan and the Pirates. Me too. Also Hook, Rufio. I gotta watch it, even if it's just to make fun of it. Even if it's just to make fun of it. Okay, we'll move on though. We'll move on, because I don't really have too much to say about it. You know, they talking about Down syndrome actors and whatnot. So we'll see. We'll move on. Okay, what we want to get into next? Shoot, we already coming up on an hour. Well, damn. We already went on a rant. Oh, okay. This. Holy. Look at this nonsense. Hold on. Let me find it. Shout out to our boy Eric July. Marvel, it is rumored that they are looking for Mila Kunis to play the Thing. Fantastic Four's The Thing. Eric July says, I predicted that we will very likely not get a comic accurate Fantastic Four in the MCU. TMZ reported on a rumor that Mila Kunis was being looked at for The Thing. She since denied it, but we will still likely see swaps. For the record, what she denied was being in the movie. That's what she denied, but that doesn't necessarily mean I wonder what he had to say.
I thought I was crazy. There is no way in hell. What is the date? 4/29/23. It's gotta be the first. There is no way they would do this foolishness. This has got to be fake. This has got to just be put out there to get people to make videos like I'm doing right now.
Nah, that's facts. That is facts. There's no, like I said on TikTok earlier when I made my short about it. Kevin Feige is absolutely positively trolling at this point. He is trolling on another level, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way that they're literally considering giving us a female freaking Thing. Here's what I asked TikTok. Is this a character that women would even want? Is this a character that women would even want? What? Let's continue.
There's no way in hell they could. This is like This borders on the insanity of like it's so bad of an idea, it's good. Let's just Razzie. This is insane. This is you see that, you find out it's a reality, and you hear the toilet flush. There is no way, no how that would work. There is no.
By the way, it's fitting that his name is Tyrone. He is the quintessential Tyrone. He is absolutely positively the guy that you would come home, and he's bending over your wife on the pool. I mean, in the pool or on the pool table while you're at work trying to get the bag to bring home to your family. He is absolutely that guy. It's either Chad or Tyrone, but he is absolutely a Chad. I don't know how tall he is, but he is absolutely Tyrone in every sense of the imagination.
Way.
Shout out to Matthew Fosse. Is that how you say it, Fosse? Or that sounds pretty. I actually like that last name. If it's pronounced that way, Matthew Fosse. You sound like you just get laid on the regular. Like, imagine just walking up to somebody and saying, "How you doing, baby girl? My name is Matthew Fosse. Let me shake your hand." He's dropping panties on the second. Shout out to you, my guy. I'm changing my last name to Fosse. Atreus Fosse. Oh man, it's gonna get me so many women. He says at this point the world is trolling. Absolutely right. Absolutely right. The world is trolling at this point. Honey says gotta call Tyrone. James Ortiz says this is the one thing I want to actually happen just for the ultra good cringe. You are absolutely positively correct. You're right. I hope it does happen because we are going to have a roasting them for it. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. We are 1 like away from hitting 10 likes. That is the goal for the stream. So I appreciate you guys. Let's continue.
Maybe the invisible one. No way.
They're gonna give you an invisible training. Can I say that? We on TikTok. Uh-oh. We on TikTok. I don't know if I can say that. They're gonna give you an invisible trans woman. Mark my words. Watch.
No.
If they don't, you can clip this right now. If they don't give you a trans woman for the invisible woman, I will wear clown makeup for one of my live streams. You can take that to the bank. If they don't cast a trans woman as the invisible woman, because they're going to try to connect that, right? She can turn invisible. She can and she's already transforming, so it just makes sense for her to be a trans. Watch, and I'll wear clown makeup if they don't cast her.
What? I think there are people that would be so curious, like curiosity killed the cat type of thing. You'd be like, who? Meg is the thing. Okay, so
yeah, so we don't want to react to his entire video. It's all good. I appreciate him though. I didn't know. By the way, I did not know that when you drop the link, when you drop the link to Twitter, it appears like that. I thought it just took you straight to YouTube. So does this count as a view? No, wait a minute now. Hold on, Elon, you might have just did something. Because what I was doing on Twitter was I would literally post a link, but then I would put the thumbnail that I make in there because I don't like the way it let me try this. Hold on, let me try this, y'all. I'm about to try it. If it shows like that, I should be posting my link any damn way, but if it shows like that, See, I don't like that. I don't. Maybe I gotta give the tweet time or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. It's not changing. Maybe it's because I'm live. I'm gonna try. Let's try this. I really want to know because if no, it's not what I want to do. Will you move? See, I don't like that. Why does it appear like that? Oh, you gotta click on it. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not. So wait. Oh, oh, Twitter is gonna be popping like that. Why does it? You don't even have to. It's lit. You don't even have to switch to YouTube when you click on it. I didn't know that. Go ahead and drop L's in the chat. Go ahead and drop L's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, because I deserve all the L's because I didn't know that. I did not know that. Okay, let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. Matthew says 100% correct. Matthew Fosse, you have to have one of the greatest last names I've ever heard in my life. James Ortiz says, I want a Human Torch that identifies as a snowflake. He also says this is a game changer for Twitter and YouTube. Yeah, because for one, I just don't like that ugly, you know what I'm saying, link looking box right there. And also, you know, the fact that people won't have to click on it and then move and have to open up another window for YouTube or go over to the YouTube app just to see the video is crazy. And if it counts as a view, I mean, shoot, I'm all for it. I need to do a better job of posting my my videos on Twitter anyway. All right. So we're gonna rapidly go through a few stories. First story here, or not the first story, but what is this? Okay, Nick Cannon blames Jada Pinkett Smith for Red Table Talk for the Oscar slap. Now, Red Table Talk has been canceled on Facebook. It says Nick Cannon has wildly suggested that if it weren't for Jada Pinkett Smith and for her Red Table Talk series, the 2022 Oscars fiasco would never have happened. Speaking on a Thursday, 27th April episode of his Amazon-hosted podcast, The Daily Cannon, the Masked Singer presenter celebrated the good news of Smith's Facebook watch show's cancellation. If there was no Red Table Talk, then Will Smith wouldn't have slapped the piss out of Chris Rock. I absolutely positively agree. But before we go into that, is anybody else surprised that Nick Cannon has a podcast and is allowed to I mean, he's been uncanceled? Is anybody else surprised by that? Remember, this is one of the guys who had a whole lot of anti-Semitic things to say and got canceled, and he had to come out and apologize and everything. Maybe he's a clone, who knows? But yeah, though, I don't know if y'all seen it, because I know a lot of y'all don't really care about Jada Pinkett Smith and you know, like, you gotta, I don't know if y'all seen this, but you have got to see this. Now, for context, right? So here's what happened. For those of you who don't know, I understand y'all don't follow celebrities, and y'all damn sure don't follow you know, a lot of black celebrities or like hip hop or like, you know, whatever the case may be. This is kind of like a hip hop culture type of thing. So basically what happened was Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith was getting her cheeks blasted by her son's best friend, August Alsina. So let me show you who August Alsina is, okay? This is August Alsina. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to just keep it real with you, Will Smith. I don't need to be gay to look and tell this is absolutely a man I need to keep away from my wife. He looks like he can bone your wife. That's the only way I can say that without having to say pause. But he is an R&B singer. And but anyway, so let me play this for y'all.
As promised, Jada Pinkett Smith
Oh my gosh, I didn't want to. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. Yeah.
So August Alsina came out publicly with what happened with him and Jada, and this is how they chose to address it. Hold on. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
Just feel like it ain't really nobody's business.
It seems like it's already sped up. Hold on.
Yeah. But now Black Twitter has claimed it as their business.
But, you know,
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
as far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened? An entanglement?
Yes.
What are they doing? Are they?
Yes.
A relationship.
Yes, it was a relationship. Now, in the process,
when Aug first came around,
you know, to
really felt like
oh my God, they're not even playing it. God. I'm trying to. God damn it. I'm trying to.
During the 12-minute.
Yeah.
You kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah. You know, as time went on,
Will pressed her to be more clear.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
We also got
whatever. They're not going to give us the entire video. It seems like she's had a lot of that stuff scrubbed from the internet. But the point is, you know, Will Smith pressed her on admitting that she was getting her colon cleansed by August Alsina while they were married. And let me see if I can pull it up on Twitter. Let me see. Is this
clearly what happened?
As far as what?
You and I.
Hold on.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
As far as what?
You and I decided we were going to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August.
Space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August. I got into an entanglement with August. I got into an entanglement with
an entanglement?
August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
An
Yes.
entanglement?
Entanglement?
Yes.
An entanglement?
An
Yes.
entanglement?
An entanglement?
An
Yes.
entanglement?
An entanglement?
An
Yes.
entanglement? Man, get out of here.
Yes.
A relationship.
Exactly.
Relationship.
He forced her to admit exactly what it was. She tried to avoid accountability so bad. And what happened after this, ladies and gentlemen, was that Will Smith got roasted so bad by the media. Just not the media, by YouTube, by Twitter. The anger boiled up in him. And if you go back to the Chris Rock, I'm not going to play the Chris Rock slap, but Chris Rock made that joke. Will Smith thought it was funny, and she scolded him. and Will Smith felt compelled to go up there and do something. So yes, Nick Cannon is absolutely positively correct that it's her. It's absolutely her. And I really wish that, you know, Uncle Will Smith would leave that woman, but you can't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it, toughen out the marriage. Y'all see y'all see this mess, man? Hanging on by a thread. Hanging on by a thread. Either way. But yeah, though, guys. So, yeah. So we did end up hitting our 10. We hit our 10 likes. We actually got to 11. So shouts out to you. Shouts out to y'all. We're about to go ahead and wind the stream down. I feel like we had a good show today. Shout out to Honey. Shout out to James Ortiz. Thank you for subscribing to the Rumble. Shout out to Matthew Fosse, one of the greatest last names I've ever heard in my life. Shout out to Big Shaq Xavier over on TikTok, who stopped by. Shout out to Reej, who's in the chat. Who did I make sure I miss nobody? Shout out to Black Storm, who stopped by and said that he loved the content. So yeah, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Let's keep pushing forward. And I just want to put a reminder out there, y'all, that the best way to support the channel, for those of you who are watching and you're asking yourself, how, because you know, I get a lot of people that stop by on the channel and I say, and they say, man, I don't understand how you haven't blown up yet. I love your content. It's a work in progress, guys. It's not really an overnight thing. I will say that I've experienced a little bit more success than the common YouTuber. Remember, our journey started in August 2022. We hit 1K subscribers at the beginning of January, and then February hit, and we like damn near tripled our subscribers. And here we are this week coming up on 5K subscribers, and we've done all of this in just over 6 months. We'll have our 1-year anniversary in August, obviously. So perhaps maybe we can hit 10K before then. That's a little bit strong. That's a big goal, but shoot, we can be on the way to it. But if you're thinking, what's the best way to help this channel? A lot of people think that donating is the best way. It's not, okay? Because if you donate to the channel, even with that, the only thing I'm going to do with that is go and invest back into the channel. I'm going to give us more. I got to get us some more mics and some more cameras, because I want to do a very special thing for Twitch. I want to do a game show with board games. I feel like a lot of us are getting too in touch with these video games. We need to get back into board games, playing spades, playing Monopoly, Candyland, stuff like that. We're going to do it live in person, no virtual stuff. We're going to do it on Twitch on Sundays, but I got to get it set up. But that's one thing. The best way to help out the channel is to make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that your notification bell is turned on to all, and to make sure that you're playing all of the videos full through. And you can do that even if you know, not in the mood, or you don't want to watch a full video, or it's not the kind of topic you want to watch. Just put the video on mute, put the playback speed on ×2, and drop a like on the video. Because what you're doing is you're driving up the watch time, you're driving up the engagement, and you're sending the video out into the algorithm. YouTube only promotes videos that people continue to watch. So it doesn't really help. The click doesn't really help. It used to be you would get credit for the click. Not anymore. They want people to watch to stay for at least 2 to 3 minutes of the video. If they're not, they're pushing my video out of the algorithm. So again, turn the notifications bell on, make sure you're subscribed. When a video drops, play that thing all the way through. Just even if you don't want to watch it, put it on ×2. Like now I've gotten used to watching videos on 1.5 playback speed. Even videos that I'm actually trying to watch is much less time consuming. It doesn't even take any away. So much so that when I come on here and I play videos for y'all, I accidentally have them in ×2, and I'm like, oh shoot, my bad. But yeah, though, so that's the best ASMR streams. What's that, James Ortiz? Matthew Fosse says, I don't know what hurt Will worse, the entanglement or when his dog got bit by that zombie. Definitely the entanglement, Fosse. Fosse, I'm sorry, Fosse, that name is gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of my life. I promise you. But anyway, guys, so yeah, make sure you're doing that, and we're gonna continue to move up. Oh, and also make sure you're joining the Discord. I'm gonna drop the link to the Discord. Let's look at how many spots left we got on the Discord, y'all. Let's see. We got 41 spots left in the Discord. We're gonna get to 50. When we get to 50, after that, the Discord will not be free. Eventually, in the future, we're gonna be playing games together. We're gonna be watching movies and TV shows together. We're gonna bring in the ladies and we're gonna watch stuff together in the Discord. And the Discord is where you're gonna get to watch the full thing together. And then we'll put, like, you know, the 10-minute reaction. We're gonna be doing that. We're gonna diversify the content over here. Eventually, Sneak and Geek Live is gonna be its own thing on its own channel. We're gonna move it over to its own channel. And then the Atreus brand will be here. I'm gonna have diversified content. We're gonna have an entire network. So trust the process, stick with me, and I promise y'all will be rewarded. I got all type of stuff planned for y'all, including when we get to filming, like real stuff. I plan on having some of y'all, like some of my best supporters that have been here from the beginning, like Hans, like Honey, like Reach, like ARC, like James Ortiz, because James Ortiz, he may not be in the chat all the time, but he's been around for a minute. Out here in person, in the city, watching us record this stuff live. Oh yeah, I got plans, but that's way in the future. That's way in the future. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and check out. I gotta get ready for work. I will talk to y'all later. All right, deuces.